all this trigger. I mean, look at this stuff. I mean, J crown, diamond crown. This is gonna go for a lot of money. Diamond ring, more money. Now this is a special item here, this dwarven crown. So this is kind of equivalent to finding a +4 item. Um, there isn't great scores except for one score. Um, so it has double the defense against a specific weapon type. Uh, so that's actually not too bad. Um, Obviously, if you ever found a whole bunch of this stuff, it'd be like dwarven, elven reinforcing, and that would make your character pretty uh, hard to hurt, at least in terms of physical damage. It's a little weak in terms of physical magic and magic defense, but hey, cut defense, I'll take that. So, and I'm just looking for anything out of the ordinary. I haven't sold the Bridgentine in the end yet. Obviously, I will because I am down to 20 gold, and I probably should start improving another defensive item. I'll have enough for improving an item up to +3, so it'll probably be like another necklace or cloak or something like that. So if you don't have money to spend on things, or you just spend it on defensive stuff. So that's not a bad waste of your gold. It takes 50 gold, of course, to improve an item up one increment. So you can only go up to +5 as the max. So weapons are a little bit confusing because you get different damage types. So you got the magic damage types, which I don't remember what they are. I think +5 equivalent for a magic item increased all the way is like storm or something like that. And then the life drain weapons are death weapons. Yeah, life drain, touch them and they die. So if they have life to drain, of course. So some monsters are immune to specific damage types. Like physical magic is probably the most easily resisted of every type of magic, and life drain not only applies to things that can have life sucked out of them. So guess what? Golems are likely going to be immune to it. So, but pure magical damage. I don't think there's anything that's really immune to that. So that's obviously the best weapon damage of them all. So we don't have any magic damage weapons yet, but if we do, that will probably be our focus, assuming it's any good or not. If it's decent, I'll probably keep it around, but my goal is to not improve something unless it's a really good weapon. Now, with that crossbow or magical or death, then I'd be improving that instead of this necklace. But that's not the case, so it's not going to happen. But still not too bad, +3 light crossbow, so I can use it and take out a couple monsters with it. That's not bad, but I'd rather spend money on items that are much better. So, alright, so our sorcerer, he's got dexterity. This is our last guy. Our bow users have increased their dexterity to 15 and they gotten their life up to 40, so that slight quote-unquote disadvantage at the start wasn't really a disadvantage by giving them 14 dexterity and 35 life. So now they pretty much match up everyone else's life of 40. So that worked out pretty well. He's got 2 points additional in dexterity. And that's pretty much it. I mean, he had search maximized for a while before this recording, so I'm not planning to do the dungeons anytime soon. Mainly because I want to get at least decent dexterity before doing any of them. So once everyone has about 15 dexterity, and then they get their swimming skill up to about 100 or 150, then I'll probably do the first 2 dungeons, but it's not a huge priority. So let's try to think of anything else that's important. Well, as far as our priests go, my plan is to not do too much with like scan or things like that. Unless they have like high dexterity, then I might go and do it. But I'll probably need treat poison eventually if I decide to go out in the ruins and do a night fight. So I'll have to keep that in mind. So other than that, I can't really think of anything. Obviously, the goal is to get the weapon skill up to 150. Probably could get awareness up to 150 as well. Shield, I'd probably stick with 100 until I know for sure that I got like a weapon that I'm going to stick with, and that I don't put points into shield that are wasted. Because if I get two-handed weapon, shield doesn't matter. So it's not a huge deal to put it into 100 points for shield, but going beyond that, probably a little risky. But anyway, so he found this cloak. It gives him a little bit better score in haggling, but I'm already maxed haggle on 250, so there might be a 255 limit, so I might actually get even better prices for items that I'm selling. So now's the time to sell all that stuff I have in, all that Bridgentine and all the Bridgentine I have on my characters. That will obviously take a bit of time, but I'll go and do that, and I'll give you all an update on day 10 or so. I'll be talking to you then. Bye.